What's going on, everybody? SpaceBallz here. Welcome back to another Calibria the Guardians video. Today, guys, we're back on my man Vega's account, and as you guys know, I am an epic fail, and I recorded a video earlier today on Vega's account, and there was no audio on it. Same with Billy's account, and we opened a rune pack on both accounts, and on Vega's account, we just pretty much wailed out, and we did some arena stuff, just pretty much wailing out all over the place. So we're gonna do that again here today. We're gonna go over the runes that we pulled for him. We're actually going to roll them up now because we don't have anything to open, because I opened them in my epic fail video. So with no further ado, let's get right into this, guys. We're pretty much going to be showcasing his Hades and his massive whale account. And I know this will bring a little bit of salt onto some people, but it's just so much fun to play with. And I know some of you guys really do want to see the Hades in action. So let's get right into it. And also, before we get into it, I want to give a special shout out to Vega. Vega is an amazing, awesome person. He is just a pleasure to deal with. Like, he supports everybody in the community. He's always there for you if you need him, no matter what it is. If you have a question or anything, he always answers. Even with my epic fail, he let me jump right back on his account. No questions asked. The guy is just truly amazing. So thank you so much, Vega. Special shout out to your brother. Much love and support to you. So here we go. Let's open up the box. Let's see if we can find the runes. I believe it was an attack. It was a berserk pack, and I believe it was an attack slot 2 and a really good slot 3. And now, believe it or not, out of a $100 rune pack, that is actually really good, considering sometimes you won't even get one usable rune because the one rune you get ends up being like resistance or crit rate. So he was actually really happy when I told him that he got 2 usable runes. I didn't tell him which ones they were, but I did tell him that we got him 2 usable runes after he refines one of them, which is the attack, which we're going to roll it up right now. I don't think it's going to roll well because from what I can remember, it had bad substats. So let's see it here. It's not that one. Not that one. As you can see how many times like he gets resistance in these rune packs. So if you see here, getting this one attack here is actually pretty good considering, because 1, 2, 3. So 3 times. God only knows how many other times he's gotten resistance or hit percentage. So getting an attack is actually really good. Now, if this rolls all into crit damage, all you have to do is lock the crit damage and roll for crit rate and speed. But let's roll it up since I epic failed, and we'll roll up the slot 3 as well, because that was actually a really good rune too. Everything else was just blue runes. I think we got like 1 or 2 heroics, but they weren't great for Vega's massive whale account. So let's roll this up here. I'm going to roll it up, and then I'll be right back. This way you guys don't have to watch me actually roll it up. Okay, so here we are. We're back. Now, as you can see, 3 rolls into flat HP. So I'm pretty sure he's going to end up locking the hit percentage, the HP, and the crit damage, and trying to roll this HP for crit rate or speed. That's what I would do, so I'm pretty sure that's what he's going to do. I'm not going to do any refines here. And he doesn't have any refines because he's always wailing out, so he's always using his stuff, which is good. And that's why he has no gems. Earlier today when we were on his account, he had like 2k gems. And that just shows you how much this man farms, because now he's at 900 gems. So that means all day he's been doing his one-shot lair team and just blowing all his gems. So that just shows you how much you have to invest to do that one-shot lair team, because once you have it, the gem investment is insane. So I'm pretty sure that's what he's going to do. He's probably going to lock the 3 stats and then roll that flat HP into crit rate or speed. And this will actually be a really good rune as is if he gets crit rate on this. So if this was crit damage, crit rate, HP, and hit percentage, this would actually be a really good rune for an attacker. So we'll take that. Now let's look at the other one we got, which was really good. And this one is actually really good as is, which is this one here. Now, as long as we can dodge the flat attack here and maybe the crit damage, I really want to see HP and speed, and then he could just refine the attack and crit damage. Or if it rolls a bunch of crit damage, then he can refine the HP and flat attack. But let's see. Let's get into it. I'm going to roll it up and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. As you can see, 1 roll into attack, 2 rolls into HP, and 1 roll into speed. He's probably going to reappraise this, to be honest with you. It didn't roll good, and this just shows you guys that you can get a pretty decent rune, and it rolls like this, and it ends up being a refined rune. I'm not sure. Maybe he'll lock the HP. I'm not really sure what he's going to do with this. I'm not sure what I would do with this. It's kind of a mess when it rolls like this. But hey, it's still legendary rune. He could still do something with it in the future. He just needs to do his world boss and get some refines, and he will be good to go. Maybe I can show you some of his world boss runs, because I don't think he did his world boss yet, because it just reset. So maybe we'll do a couple of runs. And earlier today he had already did his world boss, so I wasn't able to show you. So that is a good thing about my epic fail. I'll be able to show you some world boss. I think this was, yeah, this is another one we got today. Let's actually roll this one too. This was the heroic rune that actually was pretty good. This is actually a really good rune. Now, if this can roll, as you guys know, decently, this could be a really good one. So let's roll it, and I'll be right back. And we're back. This rune actually didn't roll too bad. It didn't roll too bad. I mean, the defense, I wish it was all into the crit rate, but I feel like this would be like a good Dragoon rune or something like that. But we have to remember that Vega is a massive whale, but it does have pretty high roll, the highest roll into attack, low rolls into crit rate, pretty much the highest roll into defense, just short of 1, and just 2 short of the speed. So I'm sure he'll get some type of use out of this. I'm not sure where, but it's not terrible rune. For me, on my account, this rune would be amazing. And I think that's all we pretty much got that was worth rolling. Let's just check the other slots here, because everything else was pretty much blue runes. Oh, I think we got this one as well. So let's roll this. Yeah, this was the other, because we got 3 legendaries total. I believe all 3 legendaries that we got were actually usable. So that's actually really good when you think about it, because even when I told Vega, I think I only told him I got 2 usable ones. So now he's going to be surprised when we see that we got him 3 usable ones. And wait, this one? I'm not sure with this one. Did we get him this one too? I know we got him. Yeah, I think these are the 3 legendaries that we got him. No, we got him. We only got him 3. I'm pretty sure we only got him 3. So that one he must have had beforehand. And we actually got him an amazing Desperation rune today in Hydra. So we'll go over that one as well. So let's roll it up here, and we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. As you can see, 1 into flat defense, 1 into crit rate, and 1 into hit percentage. Probably lock the crit rate, hit percentage, and re-roll the 2 flat stats. I'm not sure. Like I said, he is a whale, so you never know what he's actually going to do with these runes. We could roll 1 more here. I don't think this rune we got today. I'm pretty sure we got him. We didn't get him any like bad runes, but I'm pretty sure the 3 we got him was the slot, the attack slot, slot 3, and the slot 5. I believe this one he had already. And this one's actually going to need a reappraise. So we're not even going to roll this one, because this one needs to be reappraised no matter how it rolls. Let's see if we can get him a quad roll. I'd really like to get him a quad roll, so this way he can turn it into speed. So let's just roll this last one, and then we'll get straight into Hades and all of that fun stuff. Okay, and we're back. And as you can see, I knew this rune wasn't going to roll well. I was just hoping for like I think we got 2 rolls into flat attack. I was hoping for 3 or 4, but as you can see, it needs refining. Most runes do need refining, even when they're legendary. But I'm sure the 3 runes that we pulled him, he'll be able to get use out of them somewhere down the line, especially that attack slot 6. I believe that's actually huge for him, because as I showed you, it's really hard to come across those. So that's going to be it for the rune part of it. What's going on, everybody? SpaceBallz here, and we're back on my man Vega's account. Now, I didn't post Vega's video yet where we were wailing out on his account in Arena, so he asked me to open a couple of rune packs. And as you guys know, I'm an epic fail, and in the last video, I opened rune packs for him, but I didn't have audio on, so I had to remake the video. So those rune packs weren't in the video, so we get to make up for that today, and we get to open some more rune packs on Vega's account. So let's get right into it, and let's see what he's got for us today. And as always, a special shout out to my man Vega. He's an awesome, amazing person. Thank you so much for always supporting us and me and this community. You are just amazing as far as all of that goes. So thank you once again. You're always letting me on your account. You're always letting me open rune packs. You're just so awesome to me. So thank you, brother. I really do appreciate all the love and support from you. So here we go. It looks like he's got a counter rune pack for us. So let's get right into it. Let's hope we can get him some good runes. As you guys know, Vega is a massive whale, so he's looking for top tier runes. So some runes I might not be too happy about, and that's only because it's Vega's account. Now, if it was my account or somebody else's account, I'd probably be way happier for a lot less. But for Vega, we are looking for top tier legendary runes. So let's see what we can do here. Like, we're looking for attack slot 6, speed slot 2, crit damage, HP, or defense slot 4. That's pretty much what we're looking for here, because stuff like this, Vega is just going to have no use for it. Now, I am going to lock these. I'm not sure what he does. He's probably going to use stuff like this for the Rune event. And I think that's why he bought all these Rune packs, because the Rune event should be coming any day now if it lines up with the other ones. So I'm sure that's what he does, and then turns all of these runes into heroic, and then tries to turn them into legendary. But I can tell you right now, this rune right here is going to be in the Rune event. Vega is going to have no use for that. He's looking for those primo legendary runes, or just a legendary rune in general, so he can refine it to a primo rune. Once again, he'll never use this. As you guys know from the beginning of this video, because I'm going to put this at the end of the video, my man Vega has a whale account and does not need any of this stuff. Can we get a legendary? Defense, attack, crit damage. See, for me, this would be a world boss rune. For Vega, this is going to be rune event food. That is for sure. Let's just hope we get lucky on legendaries. So CCG, please. Bulldog luck. Bless this man. If this rolls double speed, I would use it. I don't think he's going to use it, but for me, if this rolled 2 6s into speed, I would so use this rune. Don't think Vega's going to use it, though. But here we go. Can we get the legendary? Defense. Actually, this isn't bad. For a counterattack set, because on a counterattack set, you're probably not looking to be that fast, because you're looking to get hit, so you're going to counterattack. So this has all percentages: speed, attack, crit damage, and hit percentage. So everything synergizes here. This isn't a bad rune. I'm not mad about this. I'm actually pretty happy about this. It's not a speed slot too, but if this rolls like 3 rolls into speed or something, this rune will actually be pretty good. So I'm not mad about this one. This I'll take it. This could be like a good Deo Lord rune or something. Because if you're not running a speed team, the next best thing is defense or HP. So I'm okay with this. That's a good start. Not terrible. I'm not sure how Vega's going to feel about it, because like I said, he's a massive whale. So it's what he sees as a good rune and I see as a good rune. It's probably 2 totally different things here. So again, this is going to be event food, that's for sure. I can tell you that right now. Anything that's rare on Vega's account, I don't think it's going to last very long. Same with this. I would probably try to roll this for double crit rate, and I would probably find use for this on like maybe a paladin or something like that. But Vega, this is definitely going to be rune event food, that is for sure. So here we go. Can we get the other legendary? Speed, defense, hit percentage. Again, I would try to roll this for double speed. I don't think Vega is going to. This is going to get fed away, that is for sure. So here we go. Can we get a slot 6 HP with speed on it? Can we do that? You X? Guys, you X and you receive. How crazy is that? I literally just X'd. I said, can I get a slot 6 with HP and speed? And what do we get, guys? Hit percentage, HP with speed. Man, I gotta X more often. I gotta X more often. Man, I gotta X for stuff more often, guys. This is insane. I literally just said, can I have an HP slot 6 with speed? Boom. There it is. See, guys, you gotta let me do your room packs. You gotta let me do your summons. My email's down in the description if you want me to do that for you. We're always live on Twitch every single night, so you can come over there and I will do your summons. I will do your rune packs, and you will get this Bulldog luck on your account as well. I know Vega is gonna love this rune, and I can't wait for him to see this video so he can see that he pretty much called this rune, and we got it. So we have to call more runes. I should have did this on my own account, because as you guys know, we just opened 2 rune packs on my account. We did okay, but we didn't get a rune that looked like this, that's for sure. And if we keep this up, Vega is going to let us open all of his rune packs. I can assure you of that. So here we go. Let's keep on going here. Can we keep it up? All right. Calibria. Now, can we have a crit damage with crit rate slot 4, please? Crit damage with crit rate on slot 4. Can we have it? Okay, not quite. Not quite. Actually, I want defense. I want defense on slot 4 with speed to match that HP one, because that'll be a perfect two-piece set. HP on slot 6 and then defense on slot 4. So can we have a defense slot 4 with speed? That's the next one we're looking for. This is going to be rune event food. Can we have the defense slot 4 with speed? Calibria, please. Nope, this is going to be rune food. I'm really happy about that slot 6, and I can't believe we called it, guys. That is amazing stuff. Attack speed resistance. I don't think he's going to use it. This is going to be rune food for sure. For me, I'd probably roll the speed, but I don't think he's even going to bother. So here we go. Can we get him a slot 4 defense? This is going to be rune food. I just can't believe we called that rune, guys. That was insane. Crit rate. No, that's not what we're looking for. Believe it or not, I would try to roll this because the stats on this rune are perfect. Crit rate, crit damage, attack. If this rolls like speed and then like hit percentage or something on the 3rd and 4th roll, I would so use this rune on my account. But like I said, I don't think Vega's going to be using this. But for me, I would get some type of use out of this. And I'm sure most of you guys would too. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Here we go. Crit rate, hit percentage. I would probably roll this on my account, but I don't think Vega is going to roll this. These rune packs, these $100 rune packs feel like they go on forever. It's like rune after rune. That is one good thing about it. Speed. Again, on my account, it might be okay. But I don't think it's going to be good on this massive whale account. Here we go. Can we get another legendary? We've gotten 2 so far, right? So we definitely are getting 1 more. And hopefully we'll get a 4th one as well. But we'll have to see. I've never gotten 4 legendary runes out of a rune pack. Out of a $100 rune pack. So let's see if we can break that here today. We did it again. I mean, it's not exactly what I was looking for. But hey. This is kind of one of those runes. Because this has attack, speed, defense, HP, and hit percentage. Now, there is a few monsters out there. Like, let's say Dragoon, for instance. She does do damage based off of attack and defense, I believe. Actually, a lot of monsters do. So this could be good for something like that. Now, I'm not sure if he's going to reappraise this, but the substats on this rune are actually really nice. I mean, hit percentage, HP, defense, speed. Now, this would be better if it was like... Actually, I don't know how it would be better. I guess it would be better if the attack was down below and the defense or HP were the main stat. But I actually like this rune. I actually really like it. And he could always refine it. But I feel like if this rolls like, you know, quad speed or triple speed or like quad defense or something, it's actually going to be a really good rune. So we actually did really good as far as legendaries go, because we actually got him 3 usable legendary runes. And 2 of them were slot, I believe 2 of them were slot 6 with attack percentage and HP percentage. So that's huge. I'm not sure what the other one was. I can't remember what the first one was. I will have to go back and check. I can't remember if it was a slot 3 or slot... Oh, it was a slot 2. It was a slot 2 defense. So we got him all usable runes so far. So I think Vega's going to let us do his runes all the time. Because from what he tells me, he doesn't have this kind of luck when he's opening his rune packs. So let's see if we can get him another one here. Again, I would roll this for speed. But we know Vega's selling that. Was this 2 rune packs? Or 1? It almost feels like 2 at this point. I feel like we've been opening runes for like almost 15 minutes now. Can we get another legendary? That's going to be food. I want to see a 4th legendary. That would be awesome. Because I've never seen it. I would love to see it. Speed, crit rate. On my account, I would definitely use this rune. I can tell you that right now. I would roll for the crit rate and the speed and hope that the 3rd roll would be like crit damage or attack. But again, this is a massive whale account, guys. We have high expectations on Vega's account. We want those heroic / legendary runes. Attack, HP, flat HP, crit rate, ignite, flat attack. On my account, I would love this rune actually, because if it rolls like triple crit rate, this rune would actually be really good for a slot 2. But we'll have to see what Vega thinks about this rune. I don't think he's going to think too highly of it. Because, like, you know, when you have like so many good primo runes, we got a 4th legendary, guys. We got a 4th legendary. But like I was saying, when you have a lot of primo legendary runes on your account, the value of heroic and rare runes just drop. It's like almost like summoning when you have every monster. Your return on investment just drops so much. It's the same thing with rune packs. It's just you're looking for those primo runes. But now this rune doesn't have the best substats. I mean, it doesn't have terrible substats because they're high rolls, 7, 7, 6, and then the flat HP. But at least he could refine it. So it's just another rune that he could refine in the future. But for me, I'd probably lock, depending on how this rune rolls, like if it rolls like triple defense and maybe like a resistance, I would lock those 2 and then roll the HP and attack for speed. But at least we got him 4 legendaries. Hey, I think that's the first time he's ever gotten 4 legendaries out of a rune pack. And it's definitely the first time I've ever gotten 4 legendaries out of a rune pack. So let's keep going here. That's really awesome. As you know, on my account, we did not get 4 legendaries out of our rune packs. Can we get 5? 5! 5, guys. We got 5 legendary runes. That's insane. And this is speed slot 2. Resistance. HP and attack. I mean, it's not the best, but again, it's got innate flat defense. This rune is beautiful. This is a beautiful rune. Either whether he refines it or keeps it, we are hitting pay dirt right now on my man Vega's account. Vega is going to have us opening every single rune pack from now on, guys. I can promise you that. 5 legendary runes, every single one of them usable. Amazing. The bulldog luck is real, guys. Like I always tell you, the bulldog luck is real. We got baby Chance leaping behind us. You cannot mess with that, let me tell you. Look at that, guys. 5 legendary runes. Unless this is 2 rune packs. Yeah, this is 2 rune packs. I'm getting excited, but this is definitely 2 rune packs. So this is our 6th legendary rune. And I believe this is 2 rune packs. So let me take it down a level here. But these runes are amazing. Look at this one. Crit damage, crit rate, hit percentage. Now, I don't like the flat HP, as you guys know, because whenever a good rune has a flat stat, it tends to roll that flat stat. But this rune is amazing. This is such a good rune. We got another good rune. Wow, we are definitely hitting pay dirt, even though this is definitely 2 rune packs now that I'm thinking about it. So we jumped the gun a little bit on the extra runes. Because I'm like, there's no way we're getting 5, 6, 7 legendary runes. Like, that's impossible, because like it never happens. So I think we're 6 right now. But the one great thing here is all 6 of these runes are usable, guys. All of them. Every single legendary rune I pulled him is usable. So let's keep going here. Yeah, I'm just realizing now that this is definitely 2 rune packs. This is going to be food. Let's keep going here. And that's why it's taking so long. I thought he said just 1 rune pack in my Discord message. But I'm guessing I was just wrong and I epic failed as usual. Attack speed resistant. As you can see, we just pulled him 2 legendary attack slot 6s. This is going to be useless to him now. He'll have no use for that. Let's keep going. Can we get a 7th legendary now? That's the question. Can we get a 7th? I was like shocked for a second. I'm like, there's no way this guy just pulled 2 back-to-back legendaries out of 1 rune pack. That's just me being an epic fail. This is going to be rune event food. So we're almost done here, guys. 3 more. Can we get a 7th legendary? So we still haven't gotten 4 legendaries out of 1 rune pack. So let's just clear that up. For me, on my account, this rune would be really good because it's got attack, speed, and crit rate. I would use this on something down the line. I don't think Vega's going to, but this for me is a really good rune. You never know, and it could roll really good too on the 3rd and 4th roll. It could roll like crit damage, something like that. So 3 more. Can we do it? Legendary, please. Defense and attack. Even if we don't get another legendary, the legendary runes we got are actually really good, and I know Vega is going to be super happy about that. Here we go. Second to last one. Crit damage, hit percentage, ignite, crit rate. Nope, he's going to feed this. And last one, guys. Can we do it? Bulldog luck, please. Legendary. No, this is rune food. But we did really well. We did so good as far as runes go. We'll probably end up rolling these runes live on Twitch, guys. So if you want to catch me there, you know that's always in the description. And even if you missed the live version of it, you can always rewatch it on Twitch and see how these runes roll out. I will jump back on his account in the future, and I will show you in a future video how these runes actually rolled out. But thank you, Vega, so much for letting us open these 2 rune packs on your account. I hope you enjoyed the results. I think we did very well. So let's get back to the end of the video. Now remember, a lot of this stuff might not have runes, and that's just because he's a massive whale and he's always moving stuff around for world boss, and depending on how he's using it is depending on where his best runes are going to be. That's usually how massive whales play these kind of games. So I'm just kind of clicking them just so you can see. I know his Deo Lords are not runes. He told me that earlier today. I believe this one is just there just to hold the conflict. Probably use this on defense or something like that. But just to have 2 Deo Lords, I mean, who could ask for more? Now, this is his amazing Mikhail. I hope and pray and wish that one day my Mikhail will look like this. 310 speed without the speed lead. This man is amazingly fast. I feel bad for whoever has to fight this in Arena or RTA, because the chances of you outspeeding this Mikhail is pretty much slim to none, unless you're a massive whale like Vega himself. We'll just click these quick just so you can see them. But like I said, a lot of this stuff's not going to have his best runes. They're probably just ruined for world boss. Now you guys know I love Titan. Titan is one of my favorite monsters in the game at the moment. I love the way he looks. I love his skill kit. I just love everything about him. I love his sword, just all of it. And he has two here. He has two different builds on these. I believe one is defense, 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 and one is HP, HP, defense. And that's just based on the passive that he's using on each Titan here. So I'll quickly show you that just to clarify. Same thing with his Poseidons. I'm sure he's just using, like this one's on Berserk Immunity, and this one was on full Berserk. Again, it's missing runes. I'm sure he's just switching them around as he needs them, because I can't see him really using two Poseidons in one team. There's really no need for it. And Abyss Queen, we actually tested her out today. These runes are from us testing her out on Twitch today, and we confirmed that she is broken. She doesn't strip her buffs. She strips the enemy's buffs. The one good thing we learned about Abyss Queen today is that she is 100% stripper. So if you want to use her as a stripper and a damage dealer like together, she actually works really well, because she'll strip the buffs and then in the following turns she does massive damage with her A1, A2. But other than that, she's broken and doesn't work properly. I am going to send the clip to CCG, and hopefully we can get her taken care of soon, because her skill does not read right. It says that she strips her own buffs. Yeah, it says own buffs, right? Erase all own buffs. And it's not her own buffs, it's the enemy's buffs. And she strips them. She does damage first and then strips them. She's supposed to strip them and then do damage, but that's not what she does. She does damage first and then strips the buffs. So she's actually a really good stripper, but other than that, I can't see you getting much use out of her right now. But her multipliers are amazing, guys. She hits like a truck. Hades, we're going to skip over him for 1 second. We're going to come right back to him, because he is the star of the show today. Let me just click down here. Again, you're going to see just runes all thrown around, and that's because when you have a massive whale account like this and you just have so much stuff, it's just so hard to keep runes on everything. I can completely understand that, because even on my little account, well, little compared to this account, my runes are all over the place. We really need a rune sorter, rune management. CCG, please add that in the game for us soon. Here's his Cleos. I know he loves his Cleos, so I know he uses both of these Cleos. And we're not going to go over too much more here. I'm just going to kind of click them fast for you. There's his marquise. And like I showed you in the 1 second lair team video today, you don't need, marquise doesn't need good runes. He just needs to be there, and he just needs his passive. That's all he's there for, nothing else. Una, I know he uses Una in his Flame Spirit team and Arena. Celine's, I think he uses the second one only. Same thing with Elven Queen. I think one is fast, one is built for speed teams. And then same thing here. I'm not going to go over too much of this. We're just going to scroll down just so you guys can see all of this massive whale monsters he has. Pretty much double copies of everything, and all of the really good, you know, SS tier monsters, triple S tier monsters. He has trips, quadruples of, because it's worth having. Just going to scroll to the end here. That's it for that. Let's open up his storage, and we'll give that a quick scroll down for you as well. And just let the salt pour in, guys. Here we go. Just let the salt pour all over those wounds. Here we go. Just massive copies of everything. Hey, you want a Mountain King? You want an Enchantress? Here you go. You want a Spider Queen? You want a triple Spider Queen team? There you go. You want 5 Succubuses? Here it is. Only saw here on Vega's account. Then everything else is just, you guys are going to know. He's going to have massive 4 stars, massive 3 stars. No need to get too much into that. So now let's go back to my man Hades, because he's going to be the showcase of today, because this guy is so amazing. Now, I know none of us have Hades, and none of us are probably going to get Hades anytime soon, but it's still fun to watch. And maybe if you ever do pull Hades in the future, this will be a good video for you, because you'll see how to build him, how to use him, how to sanctify him. So first things up, here's the runes. Counter, Berserk. Counter's really good because of his A1, which we'll go over in 1 second. But as you can see, he actually upped his HP from today. When I was using Hades earlier today, he had about 1k less HP. So as you can see, Vega is always on the grind. It's not just that he's a massive whale. The man is always grinding. He's always grinding better runes. He's always putting in his, you know, his time in the game. It's not that he's just spending money, because spending money only gets you so far. Like, you have to spend money, but you still have to put the time in, because without the time, your account won't look like this. You'll just have a bunch of stuff. You know, you'll spend a ton of money, but it won't look like this. This takes skill. We'll say it takes skill. It takes time. So, you know, money is only 50% of the battle, being a whale. The other 50% is actually putting the time in, grinding, you know, making these stats greater every single day. Because as I said, in not even less than 12 hours, this man has went up 1k HP, because it was at 7k earlier today, plus 7k earlier today, and now it's plus 8k. So he's going to be even doing more damage now. So let's just click his slot 2, 4, and 6 so you guys can see it. And I'm pretty sure these are all going to be legendary or heroic runes. As you know, he loves his rune packs. And just look at these runes, guys. Look at these runes. HP 34%. And I think that's where he got that extra HP from, is this 34% HP rune. So he probably rolled one up today, refined it, and got a quad HP roll. Let's go over his Sanctify. He did feed his... I'm not sure. I think he said he fed Valkyrie to his Hades. I could be wrong. I think he said Valkyrie, though. Or maybe he said his... Oh, no. He fed his third Poseidon. He had 3 Poseidons, and he fed his third Poseidon to Hades. Because you really don't need 3 Poseidons. There's no need for it. So that's how he got Hades sanctified. And that's what massive whales do. They feed away Poseidons like they're nothing. And I think he's only missing Tyr and Odin. I think those are the only 2 he's actually missing at this point. Or the only 2 that he wants is Tyr and Odin. Which he doesn't even really need, as you guys can see. And he has Robust. And that's to stop him from taking damage and give him extra HP. And with all of this HP that's stacked on him, Robust is just so good because it's going to mitigate the damage even more. And now let's go over his skills. Yeah, these skills are insane. I think we were using this skill earlier today. It seems that he changed it. After each turn, recover 15% of HP lost when being attacked. 70% chance to prevent damage taken from exceeding 20% of own max HP. So I think what he's trying to do here is make it so Hades literally cannot get one shot. You have to take like 50 turns to kill him, because he's between the Robust and his passive. It's just going to take you forever to kill Hades. I think that's why he switched it. This is the one we were using earlier today. This is 70% chance for attacks to have 15% drain effect. While alive, reduce all enemies' energy. So we're going to use this one for today because I really like the way this one works. I'm sure he maybe was just testing this one out. But I'm pretty sure all of Hades' skills are good, depending on how you're using him. I just like this one because he steals the... We're going to use him against speed teams, and he steals their energy and gives it to himself. Or himself or their allies. While alive, reduce all enemies' energy by 50%. Transfer to Hades, yes. And then the A2 here is erase all own negative stats, effects, and attack an enemy to deal 210% of attack. And 14% of own max HP. Now, with that max HP, guys, you know this is going to be insane damage. Dealing a 15% of own current HP in fixed damage, which is ignore defense, pretty much like the Troll Lancer. After attacking, gain immunity for 1 turn. Now, it's funny because when you kind of read the skills, you're kind of like, why is Hades so good? He doesn't seem so good. But when you actually see this man in action and his dog just shooting across the screen, one-shotting everything, yes, the dog does attack, you'll understand why he's so OP. Sometimes reading this, it doesn't seem like it, but trust me, this man is super broken. And here's the A1. Attack an enemy to deal 170% of attack and 12% of own max HP in damage. And this is why counterattack is so good on Hades. And then deal an additional 10% of own current HP in fixed damage. Ignores defense. Affect the target with HP regen lock for 2 turns. And that can come in handy, especially when you're dealing with like Selines and stuff like that. So that's it for the Hades part of it. Well, not it for the Hades part of it, but that's it for the box part of this. So now let's go into some arena. Let's actually do a little bit of world boss, and then let's go into some arena, and let's just show you guys this awesome whale account. So here we go. Let the fun begin, guys. Pretty sure he didn't do his world boss yet. Yeah, he did do his world boss. Okay, so I got you guys excited for no reason. He already did his world boss. I was going to show you an attack or two. His damage is pretty much for like all of his teams. It's like above 500k. It's like 550, something like that. As you can see, always #1. It's going to take people a long time to catch up with this man. All right, so let's just get right into the arena then. He did some of his Inferno for him today, but as you can see, like, I believe it just reset, and my man already did his world boss attack. So like I told you, this man is always on the grind. Much respect to you, Vega. You are awesome. It's not just that he spends money, it's that he puts the time in, and this man grinds every single day. So here's his defense. Good luck to whoever is fighting this defense. Let's see if we can see any wins here. Let's do a win here. See, Cyrus is a YouTuber, so it looks like he tried to get him, and he got him on the 4th attack. So let's actually watch some of this here. Let's watch the middle one. Let's see what we got here, just so you guys can see kind of how this defense works, and then we'll get into some action, which it's just crazy because I just go in, I just pick the team, I press auto, Sometimes I have to click stuff, probably not even though, and you just watch the team do its magic. But watch Hades' dog. To note here, just watch Hades' dog. Watch how much damage he does. Okay, this is why I don't like watching replays. Let's just get right into it. I don't like watching replays because the replay system is kind of messed up. And it always does this, like, it just freezes in the middle, or if the person stops or whatever, it just stops. Doesn't finish the replay. So I'm not a big fan of that. Hopefully they can fix that soon. So let's get into some action. Let's duel here. I believe today we brought him up to, in the first video, we brought him up to like position 6 or 5 or something like that. So let's see if we can maintain those wins. Let's refresh here. We're just going to start at the top and we're going to work our way down. This is the team we were actually using on Twitch. Once again, if you guys want to have some fun on Twitch, link in the description. We have so much fun over there. This is the team that everybody requested because they wanted to see Abyss Queen, how she worked, and if she was really broken, which she is, we confirmed. She is stripping the enemy's buffs, but she's doing the damage first, not after. So it's kind of, it's not as good as it could be. Like, that skill could be really super OP, but because it's not working properly, it's not good at all. It's only good for stripping. So if you want to use her as a stripper, then she's great. But if you want to use her for damage, not so sure. You're going to have to use her, you know, with a stripper. Not a stripper, but, well, yeah, you would have to use her with a stripper because you would need to strip the buffs first because she does her damage after she strips the buffs. All right, so let's get rid of this here. What we're going to do today is we're going to use pretty much the same team that we used last time. Now, I believe it's, no, it's not this Titan. I believe it was the first Titan we were using. Yes, it's this Titan. He's up first, and then we were using Hades. Then we were using, I believe, Celine. Not sure who the last slot was, but we can pretty much pick anything here. I think it was Genesis. Just because of the shield and HP, he just synergizes so well with Hades. And I know Genesis isn't the best, you know, LDNF5 in the game, but he does synergize really well with Hades because of all the HP and the shield and all that stuff. So it actually works out really well. So here, what we're going to do here is we're just going to start it up, and we're just going to click auto, and we're going to watch this massive whale team just whale out. Here we go. And I pretty much, sometimes I click, I don't even think I need to click here. I think I can literally just hit auto. You see the dog, guys? You saw that dog one shot. I think that was Hades himself, but he literally just one shot it like it was nothing. Like, this team, there's no cleaving. I don't think there's any cleaving this team, like, because there's just so much HP between the Genesis and the Hades and the lead. Like, I don't think there's any way you could just go in here and just cleave this team out. I'm pretty sure that's not possible. Maybe if you have enough damage, but I just don't see it happening, especially the way he has his Hades built. His Hades has so much mitigated damage that you can't one-shot him. I know we're not using the other passive that, you know, mitigates the damage even more, but I'm sure if we had that on him, he'd be mitigating it even more. So it'd be even harder to take down Hades. So we're going to do the same thing here. We're just going to press auto. We're not going to click anything. We're just going to watch this team go crazy here. So much fun to watch. Thank you so much, Vega, for letting us play on your amazing whale account. And, like, I don't want to pour salt, you know, to anybody out there, but shouldn't be salty. It's just fun. All in fun. But look at this go. Like, if I click the Celine, obviously this would go a lot faster. But as you saw that Hades, you see how much damage that man is doing. And that's why I say, like, sometimes when you read his skills, you would think, like, oh, he doesn't seem that broken. You know, on paper, he doesn't seem that great. But when you actually use this man and watch him in action, and you see the dog running across the screen like that, just one-shotting everything, and then Hades himself just doing massive, huge damage. It's just so much fun to watch. Like, I'm so jealous. I really want to get my account to this level. I know it's never, ever going to happen, but it is a dream. We can dream, right? We can have dreams, I guess. But once again, full auto. We're just going to go straight down the list here. We'll do the same as we did earlier today. We'll just do a list. I don't want to make it too long. I think you guys are getting the point here. But it's just more to have fun with you guys, especially YouTube, because you guys are so awesome. And it's because of your guys' support that we're able to do things like this now today. So I always love putting up fun content for you guys. I just put up the 1 second layer team. After this video, I am working on the Hydra team. So the Hydra team is coming next. I know I keep saying that, but I promise you it's coming. I just wanted to have a more free-to-play Hydra team for you guys. I didn't want to put up a massive whale one, like the 1 second team, and all of that stuff, because the same team you use in Evil Chimera that one shots the Evil Chimera, you could actually use that same team in Hydra and it does the same thing. So I didn't want to do anything like that because obviously they're going to take that out of the game eventually, or at least I hope they do, because it's really not healthy for the game. So I wanted to show you guys more of a free-to-play friendly Hydra team. So here we go, just making our way straight down this list. And as you can see, like, these teams just stand no chance. No chance. Because the synergy here between the Genesis and, like, I feel like if you have Hades, it brings the value of Genesis up so much higher. So let's say you pull Genesis as your first Nat 5. He's not that great. But if you pull Genesis and you have Hades, then it's a whole nother story. Because the HP protection and the shield that he gives Hades, I believe, is really beneficial for Hades. So I believe it brings his value up so much more. And that's why I'm always using him on the teams. It's not that I necessarily think he's the best Nat 5 in the game. I just think paired with Hades, it's just an amazing duo. Especially with Titan there in the background with all of his HP and hard hits and reflect damage I believe he has. So hard to keep up with all of these skills. And Selene is just a good kicker because she keeps the HP full. So that's why we have Selene as the kicker here. I believe she's on the heal. Yeah, she's on the full heal. And she's on full berserk. She's pretty fast. Not very fast, but pretty fast. For this team, she's actually really fast. Let me just show you all of the teams so you guys can see the stats. Not that I'm sure you guys aren't going to have this exact team here, but hey, might as well show you. You never know. You could pull Hades in the future. Hopefully they make the archives a little bit easy for us, you know, dolphins over here, so we can eventually have a Hades ourselves. But yeah, Spider Queen's not going to stand a chance because of all the shields and just all of the HP stacked on these monsters. So awesome. This is going to be an easy 1, 2, 3 cleave here. Well, I shouldn't say cleave, but it's kind of like a cleave because we're just going to destroy them over time. Even with this invincibility, it's not going to make a difference. There you go. Hades one-shot the Lord. I believe he hits through... It looked like he just hit through invincibility. I'm not sure, but it looked like he did. I think Lord had invincibility up. But yeah, as you can see, so much fun to watch. I love it. We're going to try to bring Vega back up to top 5 if we can. Pretty sure we can here. The only thing is, like, towards the end, like with all these shields and stuff, it gets a little long because she keeps putting up the shield, the invincibility. Maybe we could put a stripper on this team, would actually probably be better. Like, if this was my own account, I'd probably run this with a stripper. Maybe a Cleo instead of the Selene. I just want to run it more safe here because I don't want to get any losses. Not that it matters. I don't think he would care at all if I got a few losses. But I want to keep the wins. Not my account. I want to have all wins here. So massive whale account wins. I want to try to bring him up to... I think we can get him to top 5 here. I'm not sure how high it is in the worldwide server. I know in the A2 server it's actually pretty easy to get to top 5. Not quite sure about the worldwide server. But as you can see, like, these Spider Queen teams, these Bone King teams, this team just destroys it all. There's no beating this on defense. I feel like there's no good AD for this team except for, like, a similar team. So pretty much if you're not a massive whale, your AD is not going to stand up against this because Hades is just insane. His dog's insane. He's insane. Watching this whole thing is insane. Here we go. Auto it up. Even with the golem. I should click this lane here, but we're not going to. We're just going to let it auto out because I think it's really fun to watch here. Just knowing that it's a complete auto team. Like, you literally don't have to do anything. You just hit start, auto, and walk away. And you are good to go. That Genesis actually just did really big damage there. Hades does really big damage from, like, pretty much 99.9% of the time. Like, sometimes there it doesn't look like he's doing big damage. I don't know if it's because he's not critting, or if it's because of the shields, or maybe the reduced crit hit. I'm not quite sure, but the dog does massive damage. The dog is always ticking away. Ticking away. As you saw that, and he's always running across the screen. So much fun to watch. Yeah, this is just craziness. So salty. I'm not salty, but I know other people are salty watching this. But so much fun. Oh man, I just love having Vega part of the community. Like I said, he's just an awesome guy. So much fun to hang out with. But here we go. We're climbing the ranks here. 3 more, and then we're going to wrap this one up. I don't want to make this too long and drawn out for you guys. But we don't even have to look at the team, to be honest with you. I could literally close my eyes and just press auto, and we are good to go here. So here we go. Even with the invincibility on the first turn, like, it just doesn't matter. Because even if we don't kill anything on the first turn, there's no way that this team is going to do any sort of damage to us on the first or second turn. And Hades just slowly just one-shots everything. Between him and the dog, everything just slowly, boom, boom, edging. I just love it. I hope you guys love it too. I just wanted to have a really fun video with you guys. Here we go. I think there's 2 more. I'm sure by now you guys get the point here. Like, these Spider Queen teams, she don't stand a chance, because even if she ignores defense, it's not going to matter, because there's just so much HP on this team between the Genesis shield, Celine constantly healing, Hades with his plus 100k HP, and his robust mitigated damage. The fact that he's sanctified really makes a huge difference as well. So I don't think Spider Queen is one-shotting anything on this team. And she's going after Titan, which is probably not the best idea, because I feel like he reflects damage. I'm not sure if he's on reflect damage, but I know he has a skill that does reflect damage. And she'll pretty much kill herself trying to kill Titan. So here we go. 1 more, and then we'll see where we got Vega to. We completed a full list for him. And this one could be a little scary because of the Odin. But I don't think so. I think we're okay. I don't think so. I think we could do the same thing. I think we just straight auto this. I mean, Odin might do some serious damage here, but I'm not worried. Because we're not worried about shields or anything. Succubus might be an issue. Yeah, see, he killed himself. He killed himself on the Titan. He's going to come back and do it again, but Hades wouldn't even let him take a turn. Hades literally killed him before he could even take a turn. This team is actually doing the most damage out of any team so far. We're going to click the Odin here because we really want to get him out of here. And now we're going to try to get rid of this Celine. Let's get rid of the Cleo first, actually. Because Celine's going to keep reviving. But as you can see, I didn't even need to click anything. Hades was just... He was going faster than I could actually click. The dog was just moving so fast. So honestly, I didn't even need to click anything. Over time, we would have won this regardless. You guys have to admit, this is so much fun to watch. Even though she brought back the Cleo, it's not going to matter because Hades is going to target her every single time because she's dark. And there you go, full list. Easy peasy. Press auto, walk away. So if you guys want to know how to do arena, just put this team in, press auto, walk away. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just joking. See where we got him. So that was a full list. So we got him back up to 5, same as earlier today. Let's just make sure it's actually 5. Yeah, so we got him at 5. And I believe he doesn't start really grinding to the end of the... So at least we got him all wins, no losses. But that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. Once again, thank you, Vegas, so much for letting us play on your massive whale account. I had so much fun. Thank you once again. I will see you later on Twitch. To everybody else, if you want to follow me on Twitch and Discord, that is in the description. We just finished our 900 sub giveaway, so congratulations to our 3 winners. If you want to be a part of the random giveaway, make sure you sub to the channel, you're liking and commenting on all of the videos to be a part of that. As you guys know, I recently got a creator code. All you have to do is click up there where your name is, type in pack code, SpaceBallz in caps. You get an awesome reward. Really helps me out as a creator. So thank you guys so much for your continued support on that. As always, I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. SpaceBallz out. Peace.